Good morning, this is MetLoop meteorologist Dave Elliott with your weather update for Thursday, October the 13th. Starting out with the National Satellite and Radar Loop, we're looking at a few features of note. Looking out in the Atlantic Ocean, we've got Hurricane Nicole, which is practically on top of Bermuda right now, moving to the northeast. She's a very dangerous Category 3 storm this morning with her maximum sustained winds at around 125 miles per hour. Moving west, we got a cold frontal boundary extending all the way down from the New England region through Kentucky and Tennessee and back into Texas. The system's triggering some spotty rain and thunderstorms as it pushes south and eastward. And back up in the Pacific Northwest, we've got a really strong low pressure system approaching that's bringing some rain and some really strong winds along with it. Switching over to the current temperature map, it's pretty easy to make out where that cold frontal boundary is sitting at the moment. You just draw a little line between the much cooler air back behind it. You can see a large portion of the north and central U.S. is under the influence of that cooler air coming southward from Canada. And if we switch over to the wind chill values, you can see how much of the northern and central part of the country and into the Rocky Mountains is actually showing values below freezing at the moment. In the forecast for the day today, we do expect to see rain and thunderstorm activity continue along that frontal boundary. And really, the most activity is probably going to be along the southern end of it down here in the Texas region. That's where we've got a lot of warm, moist air to help contribute to the development of these storms. The real story, however, is going to be up in the Pacific Northwest, where that low pressure system is tracking eastward. It's really wound up, which means we're going to see some very strong winds throughout the day today, starting later this morning and especially into the late afternoon and early evening. Folks in this area are going to see strong winds coming out of the south, looking at sustained values around 25 to 30 miles per hour, but strong gusts anywhere from 45 miles per hour even up to 70 miles per hour from areas in northern California and western Oregon and Washington. However, it's not just going to be winds. We're also looking at some really heavy rainfall over the next 24 hours as well. Areas from Aberdeen to Olympia, Washington could see anywhere from 4 to 6 inches of rain. Down along the Oregon-California border, anywhere from 6 to 9 inches. So if you're in the Pacific Northwest, please be safe today. These winds are going to be capable of wreaking all sorts of havoc for your area, from power outages to downed utility poles and trees, especially when it's coupled with the heavy soaking rain forecasted to come with it. As always, we here at MetLoop will be monitoring it and updating the situation as it goes on. And that's your U.S. outlook for today. I hope you have a great weather day wherever you are, and please be sure to follow MetLoop on Facebook and Twitter for all the latest and most accurate weather information.